Okay, we have a laptop here. As you can see, the screen is bad, so we'll be replacing this screen with another screen. Before you do anything with your laptop, you first of all need to take out the battery. It's very important, especially when you want to do hardware changes on your PC. You never do hardware changes without pulling out the battery. And it's the worst of all when you're dealing with the screen. So with these models of laptop, what's the model? I can't find it. So but with this laptop, it's the common way, especially when you look around it, you do not see any screws, any screw holes around, so you just have to pull out this panel. It comes out very easily. It's coming out very easily. So just pull gently. Just pull it out gently. Pull out this display panel, and when you take out the, probably this have like 4 or 6 screws around it. Some might have 4, some might have 6. Just take it out gently. Okay, so when you're done that, flip the laptop, and then you just pick the screen out, and then we have the display assembly behind it. Just want to pull out the captain tape behind, then you gently pull out the display ribbon. So we'll be replacing this with another one, 40G3 as my donor PC to get the screen from it. It kind of really works well, but then I just need a screen to give a customer right away. Obviously I'll get a screen and replace this one back. A lot of times people ask that now if you want to pull out the screen, take out the battery, how do you do with computers that have an internal battery? It's the same thing. Pull out the battery, don't change screen with the battery on. But now in the situations where you cannot do otherwise, like right now, I don't know, kind of like I could be as careful enough not to cause damage on the display, because I literally know where the 19 volt that's supposed to fall on the screen is. So if you can be careful enough to pull it out without necessarily pulling out the battery, which is not the best way to do not try this if you cannot like so. But then you just have to be like really extra careful when you're taking out or putting in the ribbon, because of that 19 volt that's flowing in there. If you just do it the wrong way, just by a little bit, you have the chances of blowing off the backlight, or you can blow off the backlight, or you can even blow off the backlight fuse at the motherboard, But then you just have to be really careful if you have to take out the screen where the battery is okay, where the battery is internal battery, and you don't have the time, you're lazy as fuck, man. You're lazy as me. So you just need to pull it carefully, like I did on that one. I could have shown you how to do that, but then I was just too much in the haze. So this is my, how do you call it, the recipient of the screen, which I believe the screen really works. It should work fine here. I'll bring my captain tape. To use the captain tape to hold the thing in place, because you don't want this ribbon cable moving. You don't want it moving from where it is at all. You want it to be in the same spot, because if it moves, you can easily blow off the backlight, or probably blow off something on the motherboard, which, trust me guys, the fuse is the first thing that's gonna blow off if you do not put your ribbon cable properly. And when it blow off, you're going to have situations where you have picture and no backlight, and you find yourself in trouble. Anyways, always do the right thing. Just always do the right thing. Okay, I have to put the screws together to hold the screen, and then we test. To put the screws back together so that we can test the screen. And see if it works. Obviously it should work, I have no doubt about it, because I literally just pull out the screen from a laptop that's working perfectly fine, so the screen should work fine. What do you think? Do you think the screen is not going to work? Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's try this thing and see. Moment of truth. Okay, everything works pretty good. Kind of going into automatic repair, so I think the reason it's going to automatic repair because I have shut down the PC like not the right way a whole lot of times, and kind of the Windows is just keep crashing down. Just have to do some automatic repair for some files that couldn't just close properly, but then I have to wait. This is very important. If you've been shutting down your PC, especially when you have a screen problem, nobody's seeing it, people just press the power button and let the laptop kind of just shut down inappropriately. So okay, it's done. So put back your display assembly. Okay, laptop is fine. Okay, good. So what's the lesson here? The lesson here is that you've learned how to change the screen. You just have to be very careful. Always take out the battery when you are changing the screen for a customer. And secondly, you can actually get donor screen from your old PCs. Even though the one I got this screen from was not an old PC, that to say, but then you can actually get donor screen from your old PC when you don't necessarily have to buy a brand new screen for a customer. And fourthly, you never take out a display assembly without taking out the battery. Why? Because there's a 19 volt that's constantly flowing on the screen. Probably another day I will show you where we'll take some measurement and look at the voltages that runs on the screen. We have the 3.3 volt, we have the 19 volt, and we have a couple of tiny voltages that goes there. But then the 3.3 and the 19 volt are actually the main voltages that goes through the screen. Now the 19 volt is always there, whether the laptop is on or off. So that's the reason you always have to take out your battery before having anything to do with your display assembly remover or putting in the back. So that's the lesson. So basically that's all you could get if you could just understand those facts. I mean, the video for today, I think it's really helped you. So let's put back the display panel, and then I probably will be done with the video. The other day someone was asking me, a customer came in, I was like, come on guy, I really love Office 365, kind of put all my work together, how do I get to use Office 365? You know, the funniest thing, the customer was asking me, how do I get to use Office 365 for free? Is that possible? Is it possible to use Office 365 for free? Like 100% free. You don't pay anything, but then you have it, you're using it for free. Is it possible? I want to make sure that everything goes back properly. So guys, is it possible to use Office 365 for free? Yeah, it is. It's very, very possible. You want me to show you how? Okay, I'll show you, but you just have to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification so that you know when I upload new videos, and probably when I make the video tutorial on how to use Office 365 for free. When should I do the video? Maybe I should do it tonight. Kind of. So guys, that's that. The repair is done and the screen works fine. Everything is done, works really good. I'm happy the customer is going to be happy with the video. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification icon so that YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos.